All right, guys, it's a pretty good day today. It's a pretty interesting day today. We are on YouTube, which is interesting. Yeah, been seeing a lot of you guys in the comments, as you guys can see on the screen right now. If you guys have commented and DM me to say like, hey, we saw you have a YouTube channel. Why aren't you posting bowling stuff? And I'm like, you know what? I should start bowling or posting stuff on YouTube. YouTube's a bit iffy for me, so for some of the people that are already subscribed to me, it's been on and off. Really hard for me to generate ideas, have the time to film, record, edit, and all that stuff, and mainly just like having the brainstorming capability to think of different video ideas. But recently, bowling has just become so natural to me to post because it's not really super hard maintenance. Like I'm going bowling anyways, and so I just bring the camera with me. And so I've tried. Gonna kind of treat it the same way with YouTube. Just bring the camera with me, think of an idea, and just, hey, you know what? Just record, and over time, ideas will generate. We'll get better at editing and formulating everything and whatnot. So today's just gonna be, me bowling. So we got invited out to go to this bowling alley in San Mateo, California. It's about like 30, 40 minutes away from where I'm at. I'm in the San Jose area, and we're gonna take the drive over there. I'm with my buddy Tom. I'll show him on the camera once we get there. And yeah, I'm starving, so I need some food. So let's go to Chick-fil-A first. Can I have a number 3 12 count, just the nuggets? And then a number 6 12 count, just the nuggets. Number 1 with a Powerade. Anything else? That'll be a bus. Appreciate it. All right, guys, food secured. I'm starving. All right, guys, so we are going to San Mateo in San Mateo. I'm not sure if I showed it or brought it up earlier today. My memory is really, really bad, but we're about 36 minutes out. Glad we have a Tesla. We can drive ourselves there. So I'm gonna down this food, watch an anime episode, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, we made it to Bel Mateo Bowl in San Mateo. We're gonna be meeting the pro shop owner, so I'll see you guys once we get inside. We gotta get all my gear. Got a bunch of stuff in here. All right. All right, guys, we finally made it inside. This is my new friend, Raymond.
Isaiah, nice to meet you.
A lot of you guys have been telling me to go here. This is like the go-to pro shop here. It's called Bay Area Pro Shop. And they told me that this guy is the guy to get a new ball, which is what we're doing in today's video. So I know nothing about bowling balls. That's not my realm. I've just learned how to just roll it. So I'm still learning about all the different technicalities that bowling has to offer. So so what are we going to do today?
First, we're going to get you down on the lanes. We're going to see how you throw it. We're going to try to find your PEP as far as... I know you're still learning the game, so a lot of things are going to be changing. So we're going to have you roll a couple balls, find your PEP, see where your consistent spot is, see what balls you've had, because I think you went ball crazy and bought a couple balls on your own.
And like the first month and a half, I bought like 7 balls.
It happens to a lot of people.
I don't even know what they do.
Yeah, so hopefully we can get you a better understanding of what everything does. Maybe see how your arsenal is built. If you don't know what your arsenal is to begin with, if we can add on something to your bag, we'll look into that too. But first, I just want to get you a better understanding of what your bowling balls do in correspondence to how you release it.
Cool. All right, then we are gonna go hit the alleys and start practicing.
So let's do it. Get on the lanes.
All right, right down to the alley. So I will let you know the arsenal that I have right now. I'm not gonna count my Brunswick twist because that was like my first ball and it was a mistake.
Ball, not a problem.
But I have a Zen Gold Label 801. I have a
Pearl?
Storm Journey.
Another symmetrical pearl.
I have a Widow 3.0 Dynasty.
ASIM solid. Okay.
I have the One Ovation.
ASIM Pearl. Okay.
Phase 2 solid.
Okay. One of the goat balls out there.
And then I'm missing one.
Not your twist or your spare ball.
My spare ball. I missed it. Do I have 5 or do I have 6? Wait. Brunswick. Okay. Twist. Zen, Journey, Widow, Phase 2, spare ball. Okay, I have 6 balls.
Okay, that's a start. That's a good arsenal.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a lot of balls in the middle part of your bag right now. We'll see if how you're throwing it. See if you want to go maybe either more above, like maybe up to like an Equinox Solid or a Ion Max Solid or sorry Ion Pro Solid, and figure out what your limitations are as far as with your release. Maybe certain balls might not even match up to your game because of how your release is.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to determine that today.
Cool.
So we'll watch you throw a couple balls, then we'll figure out your PAP. We'll take videos of how we do that for you, and we'll talk a little bit more about the bowling stuff.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. So it's a little bit drier here than most places, so you might want to move your feet a little more to the left. Yeah. No worries, let's see, throw a couple more. Oh, you're very athletic.
That's the one thing everyone's been telling me. I'm like, what, speed dominant?
Yeah, you're very speed dominant, and yeah, for a person that's just started two-handed, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I drilled my ovation one-handed.
Okay, let's try it out.
I couldn't do it.
You can do it. Okay, no worries. It's all timing and everything. Yeah. Did you do any other sports before this?
I grew up playing football, baseball, and then now I used to compete in powerlifting for like 5 years.
Okay.
And then I bodybuild now.
Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
I suck at the 10 pin.
Is this on right now?
Yeah.
So the better you are as a bowler, the more likely you're going to hit the pocket, and the more likely you're going to leave a 10 pin. It's unfortunate. It's going to happen to the best of us. It's only a 10 pin if you miss it.
Yeah.
If you pick it up, it's a 9 spare.
Okay.
So you got to learn how to like defeat your nemesis here.
All right. We'll see if we can do it.
The thing about a 10 pin is a lot of people tend to. It's just like in golf. Swinging a driver and hitting a putter, they're two different kinds of swings.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to throw it a little bit different on your spares to not have that hook at the end.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people tend to either miss it to the right to the gutter, or they hook it too much and it hooks in front of it and misses it completely to the middle.
I think my biggest thing is just knowing where to stand. So like usually, what's the pin next to the 10?
The 6 pin.
Okay, so the 6 pin. So usually I'll throw my strike ball and I'll send like 35.
Yeah.
And I'll just throw it hard, and then at the very end it'll hook.
Yeah. So
but then like I try to do the same thing with this, and it's either left or gutter.
Oh, really? Okay. So let's
more of an aim issue.
It might be an aim issue. So let's have you stand on 35 for now.
Ooh.
Okay, no worries.
No,
you take the feedback. Yeah. So you stood 35. You actually hit 20 pretty well. So and you missed it to the left. Maybe the math should be either you either stand more left, which most bowling players you might not be able to stand more left.
Yeah.
Because of the ball return. I would maybe look at your eye at maybe 17 or 18 now instead of 20.
So
hopefully it veers off to the right.
15, 20.
Yeah, between that area.
Okay.
So I see you're warmed up now. We're gonna have you throw a ball, and we're gonna find the oil lines right after, and we'll figure out your PAP.
Should I wipe it down?
Yeah, you can wipe it down now. Yeah. All right. Not the ideal strike, but we're figuring out how your oil line is and figure out your PAP here.
So what is the PAP again?
So PAP is called your positive axis point. It's part of the ball where it stays steady on the side, and that determines the layout of helps us determine the layout of the ball for a certain bowler. This is like the bowler is like pretty much their idea of how they release it. So we got the Pro Sect here. And put a line right there. So right now it looks like you have like a negative axis point. So we're gonna do that here. I'm gonna have you try to throw this ball now. So that last shot looked like you're a little bit more behind it. This time instead of the rotation that you did earlier.
The last one I kind of slipped out.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Ooh, good shot. Very good shot.
Whee. It's right a little bit.
Oh, no worries. That happens a lot. No worries. Does that happen a lot where you throw like a ball to the and just to the right and it just doesn't hook enough at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think it's
it's actually how your track is and how the layout is to your track right now.
yeah.
Your track is very high,
Okay.
so the pin is almost on your track, causing it to stay, the weight block to stay upright
Okay.
the whole way. So what we want to try to do is your track being so high, we actually want the weight block to be at like almost like a 45-degree angle to create a little more wobble effect, and it actually might push your track to flare a little bit more because it looks like your ball doesn't flare a lot because it's on one axis the whole
That's
time.
based on how it was drilled?
How it's drilled.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Very good. In your previous video, when you were talking with Clint, Clint had the same issue.
Yeah.
And we tried to help him out. We got him straightened out a little more with the ball reaction downlane.
Okay.
They rotate it a lot, or they're really behind it. Right now, you're really behind it, or you're over rotating. It's one or the other.
Okay.
That's something we can work on later, as far as possibly with the how you hold the ball.
Okay.
Because it looks like you favor more of your middle finger.
Right now,
And that's what's causing it to roll over the fingers a lot.
the way I hold it.
Yeah, you look like you.
From instead of straight, I kind of go in a little bit.
You want to try to rip on it. That's why.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
that's usually
here,
the mentality of most people. They want to try to get everything caught and try to
try to just hold it normal.
try to hold it with both fingers pretty flat, just like that, if you can. It's gonna feel very weird because it is. It's just not what you're used to. It's like doing a squat, right? If you do it a different way, it's supposed to be better. It's gonna feel different, right? So, yeah. And actually, that looked a little better.
That actually felt better.
That actually looked a lot better.
In the hand, it felt weird, but it actually came out better.
Especially with the grips. What happens is when you have the grips, you put too far your fingers in, it's gonna get caught more likely because there's rubber holding up to your second knuckle now.
Yeah.
You hold it that way, less of your fingers in, less likely you're gonna do like a.
You're gonna force it like
force it
over under.
Force it out of your hand.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, guys, we're gonna be getting our own custom bowling ball.
Oh, no worries, it's fine. Beat it up more so you can buy another one. Beat it up more so you can buy another couch.
That he was talking about, but yeah, we're gonna go in the shop right now and see all the magic happen. So let's do it.
So the way you were holding it at first, it was causing you to. You can put your hand in there. You're favoring more of your middle finger in there and less of your ring. Everything follows your middle finger. So this there, that there. Usually what that does is it puts your track closer to your actually going above your fingers and a more, you can let go now, above your fingers going into this general region. So what happens is the pin is way too close to your to your track, causing the weight block to be a little too upright, and the flare is actually very minimal because in order for the ball to get into a rolled a more continuous motion downlane, the weight block has to be almost at a 45-degree angle. So the closer you have it, the farther away you have it from your PAP, the longer it's going to take for that weight block to get into the maximum flare potential. And you're 8 1/4 going outwards, which is a very, very high track. It's almost like a reverse track in a way.
Reverse track. What does track mean again?
Track is track and PAP almost mean the same thing. The track of the ball is the actual oil lines on the ball.
Okay.
The PAP is based off your track marks.
Okay.
So they're two of the same things, just representing the different sides of the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I do want to lay it out a little bit different, just so you can get a little more miss room to play with. It's opposed to like something like this, where if you overhook it, if you over rotate it, it hooks by too fast.
Yeah.
If you stay behind it too long, it doesn't hook at all.
That's how I felt with my widow sometimes.
Yeah. So let's take a look at your widow. Actually, do you have it with you?
I didn't.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, no problem. This is just a good. I feel like if you had this layout, it's going to be on all your balls.
Yeah, it's the same layout.
Okay, yeah. So that's unfortunately that's sometimes a bad thing. I like having the same layout on my bowling balls if I have the right layout. But right now we're going to try to find that right layout for you, and hopefully we can get it with this Iron Pro Solid.
All right, guys, we have the Ion Pro Solid here. It's actually funny because it's actually the ball I wanted in my mind coming in here, and I'm glad that this is what it ended up getting recommended. So yeah, it got drilled just for me. and excited to see how it goes. Hopefully I don't throw bad shots. So let's go.
Do that again. No problem.
I pulled in, huh?
A little bit, yeah. No worries. First shot out of the, after taking a little break there. I like that. You see how the mid lane roll is a little more pronounced and it's more of an arc as opposed to like a hard snap?
Yeah.
It's because the core is actually working with.
It's like a lot more gradual.
A lot more gradual and a little more looks actually more predictable.
And I feel like there's more miss room.
Yes.
In that case
a little more
too.
wrist room. And the ball's gonna arc in both directions as far as if you rotate it or if you stay behind it.
Okay.
Good. I like that a lot.
I'm still getting used to the
holding it a different way, yeah.
Holding it, but
no worries.
It doesn't feel bad though.
Yeah.
Oh, slipped.
All right, gotta keep that elbow in a little bit. Got out. That's when it got everything this way. So keep that elbow in. Good. Very good. Do it again. So now we can move your feet a little more to the left a little more now.
Okay.
But there's enough oil out there now because we switched the oils out. Good. So lower. I like the trajectory. Good. Do that again.
That made a difference.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do is create a little more tilt on your release.
Okay.
Because I know you're too up the back of it.
Yeah.
Causing the ball to hook too early and not enough down lane.
Okay.
He's up, yeah. Oh, for sure. He knows how to create that axis tilt. Good. Do that again. Keep doing that for a couple more shots.
Okay.
Get a feel for that. Good. All right.
How that 10 pin get hit? How the 10 pin get hit? Alright guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. So we did a lot today, a lot that I did not expect. We went all the way out of our hometown, like 30 minutes away. Met Ray. Honestly, big shout out to him. Cannot thank him enough. Of all the balls I've had drilled, his is the only pro shop owner that has actually taken the time to watch me play, get my custom PAP, which I still don't understand what that means, my track, drill this ball custom to me, and now the ball is actually doing what it's supposed to do. Still have all that to process, but I'm gonna have to take all my balls to get them plugged and re-drilled by him because honestly, he's a great guy. Not a lot of people like him take the time out of their day to do stuff like that, and so big shout out to him. So I'm hoping I can make more videos here, even if I've got to drive, that's fine. And yeah, for all the people that are watching, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully it's what you guys expected coming from TikTok and Instagram. And if you guys want more videos like these, please like, comment, subscribe. Let's build the community here because I would love to be able to give you guys more content and watch you guys grow in this journey. So I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. And yeah, peace.